Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel and happy holidays to all my friends. Hope you're enjoying all your holidays of time with your family, with friends. So this time as the league rotation has been changed to Great League, Ultra League and the Master League. So I decided to run a very super strong team in Open Great League. The team consists of Malamar, Toxapex and Superior. All three Pokemon covers each other weaknesses very well. So do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it and keep supporting. So let's begin the video, and it's a Malamar versus Diggersby. A good lead, we should land a superpower here. So we are going to farm up. I can survive one Scorching Sand, so I'm not going to shield the first one. I'm over farming a lot and going for the first superpower. This is going to do a lot of damage. More than half of the health will be gone, but they decide to give up the shields. So I'm going to throw the second one immediately, and I think I will try to catch a Scorching Sand on the Superior. They let it go. Also, they didn't fall for the catch as well. So now they are going to throw the Fire Punch, which is super effective on the Superior being a grass type. So he might dip into other Pokemon. Actually, he opts to stay here. Maybe he's trying to catch the Frenzy. So I'm going to shield the Superior because it will get very low on health. So I shielded the move and didn't throw the Frenzy, and here comes the Ghost typing Corsola. So I'm going to go for the Frenzy Plant. Two Frenzy Plants should be enough to knock out the Corsola. Let's see if he's going to shield this move. And he doesn't shield the first one, but second one will get the knockout, over farming a bit. And let's see if it grabs the final shield. And we are going to go for the Frenzy, and he shields the move. I have a switch timer up, so I'm going to dip into our Malamar. I think this is enough for the Nightshade, not a power gem. So this should be easy, no shield, and we can reach foul play, and hopefully I can reach. No, actually he throws here, but we are fine. Actually I can come with Toxapex and farm up energy, but Poison Jab are resisted, so I'm going to wait for the full switch timer before dipping into our Toxapex, and hopefully I can handle the situation. So he's going to farm up. I think he can throw a Nightshade, so I'm going to allow him to throw the energy. I have to generate back to back so that I am ready for the brine on the Diggersby. Otherwise he can reach Scorching Sand, which will be threatening for our Toxapex, which is our last Pokemon. So going for this brine, this is going to knock out the Corsola, and let's see if he's going to return with Diggersby. And here comes the Fraligator. We can go for the Sludge Wave, but we have to be very careful for the catch. So I waited a turn and then threw my Sludge Wave. So this is easy win for us. Let's see if he's going to dip. And he throws here. Even Hydro Cannon will do a lot of damage because we are very low on health. So I'm not going to shield. I have to save the shield for our Superior. And I think he cannot reach 2 Fire Punch. So I can easily shield this, reach the Frenzy Plant and just farm down the Fraligator. So this is our plan. And going to throw the Frenzy Plant. This is going to knock out the Diggersby. And I think Fraligator is very low on health and he cannot reach any charge move. So we have to just do Vine Whip damage and we are going to secure. Actually they top left. So good game. We won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. And it's a Malamar versus Gliscor Shadow one. So opponent is running some spice here. So I'm going to farm up to back foul play. Let's hope that they are not running Earthquake. And this was very quick. I'm not sure whether it's a Earthquake or not. So let's see what he's going to throw. And it was a Aerial Ace. So good call. Now I think I have to shield the next move. So definitely we are going to shield this move. Otherwise it will knock us out. And actually they go for the Night Slash. So I can generate back to back foul play. And let's see what he's going to do. He might shield. If he shields, then I can go for the next one. Opponent decide to no shield here. And let's see what he's going to come with. And opponent is thinking now. And not sure. And here comes the Morpeko. This is a core breaker for my whole team. So I went for the superpower here to guarantee the shield. And actually they shielded the move. So now I can come with Superior. And they have a Typhlosion. A Shadow Typhlosion is very deadly for our Grass Snake. So I'm going to go for the Frenzy Plant. This is going to hit hard, even though it's a resisted. And look at the damage. And I can go for the Aerial Ace to guarantee the knockout or the shield. But the thing I'm worried about is energy on Typhlosion, which can be deadly for both the Pokemon. But they are very low on health, so I think I can farm them down with our Toxapex. I can survive one Thunder Punch. So I will no shield the first one. But actually they blind throw here and they throw a Blast Burn, wasted lot of energy. But still they reach another Thunder Punch. I can survive from this health range, so I didn't shield. And here comes back the Morpeko. I can reach superpower easily, and this is going to one shot the Morpeko, which is threat for our whole team. And once Morpeko is out of our way, we can easily win this match. So here comes the Typhlosion, but we were able to Psycho Cut them down, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match, and let's move towards the next opponent. Wigglytuff lead, bad lead for us. So we are going to safe switch into Superior. They safe switch into the Dunsparce. Dunsparce is not a good answer to the Superior. Superior can win this without using the shield. So I'll go for the Frenzy Plant. This hits hard and almost more than half of the health is gone. Rock Slide is not going to do that much, so I'm fine with it. Not going to shield the first move. I can reach next Frenzy before they reach the Rock Slide. I'm going to overfarm a bit and then go for the Frenzy. This is going to guarantee the knockout or the shield. Let's see. And they are going to give up the shield first. And now they are going to reach the Rock Slide. This is going to get me very low, but still we can survive few more rollouts. So not going to shield. I'm going to generate up to back aerial. Actually I should have thrown here. Now I'm forced to shield because I don't want to miss the alignment. So he's going to throw the Rock Slide, and now I can go for the aerial. This is going to guarantee the knockout. So let's see what happens, or I will get the final shield. They don't shield here, so we have now an alignment. So here comes the Wigglytuff. I should have thrown the Frenzy, but I got nervous here and I blind throw the aerial. That is fine. We have a hard answer, which is Toxapex. Now there is a Gastrodon in the back, so we have to do some damage with the foul plays. So we are going to go for the foul play. This is going to do more damage, or it will grab the final shield. Let's see what happens. So they don't shield here. More than half of the damage is done. So I think I should generate back-to-back superpower. So I'm going to call it. So I'm going to call this and shield this move, and it was a Water Pulse. So they are running Water Pulse and Body Slam maybe, or maybe an Earth Power. So I will go for this foul play. This will guarantee the knockout, and they do shield this move. And Switch Timer is getting up. They might try to snipe me with one charm after this Body Slam damage. So I was very careful, and here comes the Wiggly. So I swap out into our Toxapex, and they don't have win con. Even in a good lead, opponent was unable to maintain the switch and win the game. So let's move towards the next opponent, Clodsire versus Malamar. Good to see it in lead because back to Pokemon will struggle a lot if they are running Sludge Bomb. So these Psy Waves are doing super effective. I'll go for the foul play to do some damage. It won't be super effective, but still it is going to get them very low. And they are going to throw here. This could be an Earthquake or Stone Age, maybe a Sludge. Actually they go for the Sludge Bomb. Decent amount of damage is done. So I can go for the foul play number 2, but they throw Sludge, another Sludge here. So definitely we are going to shield this move. I'm going to overfarm a bit, and let's see. I can go for the foul play immediately. I think one more Psy Wave is required to go for the second one. So let's see if he's going to shield this move. They don't shield this move, and here comes the Fraligator. So I store a move and then dip into Superior because I have another answer, which is Toxapex. So let's see what he's going to do. This might be an Ice Beam, but I can survive it. So not going to shield here, and they are not dipping, so I will try to bait them with the Aerial Ace. If this grabs the shield, then we are in a good position. Let's see what he decides to do here. And for some reason they don't shield, which is very good call from their end. Now going for the second Aerial Ace. This should grab the shield. Let's see. And yes, this time I get the shield here. So I can take all this damage on the Toxapex. So Toxapex is just going to absorb those energy Hydro Cannon because they are not running Crunch. And Hydro Cannon not very effective. And here comes the Primeape. So this looks very easy win for us. I have energy store on our Malamar. The superpower is going to do a lot of damage. But before that, I will grab the shield with Brine. They can go for the Rage Fist. I am not going to shield this move. So this Brine is going to get the final shield, or it will get the damage. They let me throw the energy, and I can just Poison Jab them down. I can no shield here just for the flex, and Rage Fist is not enough. And here comes the Fraligator, and I was able to close out the game with the Toxapex, and we are going to secure the win. So good game. Let's move towards the next opponent, and it's a Malamar versus Diggersby. So it's a good matchup for us. So we are going to stay here. We should avoid Toxapex being matched with the Diggersby. So we are going to stay, and they throw here. This could be a Scorching Sands. I can survive it, so I decided to no shield this move, and it was Scorching Sand. and I didn't get the debuff, which is very good for us. So going for the first superpower, and most of the time trainers shield the first superpower, and like this they shielded the move. So I'm going to come with superior, and this fire punch is going to do super effective, but I'm fine with it. Now they might dip into other Pokemon, and here comes the Annihilate. So I can do some damage with the frenzy plant. It is going to hit hard, it is going to put them very low. So let's see, and they don't shield here. I can reach Aerial I believe, and I have two shields, so I decided to shield the first move. This could be an Ice Punch or Rage Fist. It is a Rage Fist, so I'm going to go for the Aerial Ace. This is going to guarantee the knockout or the final shield. Let's see what happens. If they shield, then I will try to snipe them with our Malamar, and they shield here, so I'm going to just farm them down with a Psycho Cut, sorry, Psy Wave. So let's see what he's going to come with. If he comes with Diggersby, no, actually they come with Azumarill. Now I have to waste all the energy on Azumarill, so I'm going to go for the superpower. So it is going to lower my defense so that Azu can knock me out quickly. I'm going to go for the second superpower. It is not going to do that much, but I'm fine with it. So I'm going to wait for the switch timer, and definitely we have a hard answer, which is Toxapex, but we have to be very careful with the Diggersby. So now he can dip into Diggersby. So I think I will stay a bit here so that he can throw energy, and later I can come with superior. So he's going to throw Scorching Sand, doing super effective, but Toxapex handles that because of its bulk. Now I can reach Frenzy Plant. He doesn't have back-to-back Fire Punch, and this is the range where one Frenzy is going to be enough to knock out the Diggers. So Frenzy Plant is reached, and this Frenzy is going to knock out the Diggersby, and I have a stored Sludge Wave. Maybe I'm few Poison Jab away from that, so I can do some Vine Whip damage. Not going to reach the frenzy, but I have a energy stored, so this Sludge Wave is going to be enough to knock out the Azumarill, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match as well. So let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. Leading with Malamar, and we have a good lead. Tentacruel, we have fast move pressure, but they come with Donphan, so I'm going to hard answer them with the superior, but this tells me they must be having another Mud Slapper, so I have to save a superior. Let's see if it is possible. So they throw a move which was Play Rough. It did lot of damage, and I think I can go for the Aerial Ace so that it knocks out the Donphan, and if Tentacruel returns, I will throw the Frenzy immediately to burn the clock. So he's going to wait for the switch timer, I believe, which is good because we want to burn clock as well. So here comes the Tentacruel. Hopefully now after this frenzy our switch timer will be up so that I can dip into Malamar, and yes, I saved a superior here. So going for the foul play, they are not dipping, so this is going to do some decent amount of damage. Tentacruel is not very tanky in Great League, and here comes the Diggersby. So this was a threat for our Toxapex. So this time I decided to bait them with a foul play. Let's see if they are going to shield, because I have seen most of the time they shield, but this time they call it correctly. So I think I should shield this move. I want some damage on Diggersby, so I shielded this move. This was a fire punch bait. That's very bad. I can go for the superpower to guarantee the final shield or do some decent amount of damage, and they don't shield, which is very good for us. Now we are going to easily win this. This was an unnecessary catch, but still I did that. So this Scorching Sand is going to knock out the superior, and now I have a hard answer for the Tentacruel, which is Toxapex with the same typing, and they are going to top left. So let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. This could be a final match of this video. Good lead for us. Psy Wave are super effective and they decide to stay. So we might have to shield one move. So I'm going to overfarm a lot and go for the foul play. I think this was a CMP tie. Maybe, I'm not sure. So going for this foul play, this will do decent amount of damage. Puts him into yellow health, and yes, it was a CMP tie. So they're going to throw a move. Let's see what they are going to throw here. They go for the Earthquake, did lot of damage. Another foul play is going to knock them out, but before that I'm going to overfarm a lot. So this is enough for the Sludge Bomb. So I'm going to definitely shield this move, and we are going to overfarm a lot. Here I was getting a bit greedy, but still I got the charge move. This foul play is going to knock out. Let's see what he's going to do here. And I have another charge move loaded, and here comes the Altaria. Good thing is that I can get some foul play damage, which will be beneficial. he can just Dragon Breath me down now, and I can definitely come with Toxapex to do some poison jab damage. He comes with Dewgong, so I will allow them to throw energy first before I dip into Superior. So this is enough for the drill run. This is going to do super effective. I'm fine with it. Now I'm going to come with Superior and fight back with the Dewgong. So this Frenzy Plant is going to one-shot them or grab the shield. Actually it was a CMP tie on the Icy Wind. This should grab the shield, and this Frenzy Plant actually connects and knocks out the Dewgong. This is our win con because opponent has absolutely thrown the game. Now I can easily win this. I will go for the Aerial Ace. At least he can shield this move, maybe. Still not shielding, so now I can easily farm them down. This is the range where I can just poison jab them down. So they are going to throw the Sky Attack, which is fine. I will save one shield for our Toxapex and just farm them down with the poison jab itself. And opponent realized this, that there is no win con left, and he is going to top left. So good game, we won this match. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Also share with your Pogo friends. Till the time, take care trainers, have a good day. Bye.